So you've just opened your Cash App and so this show up, you are not alone. There are many folks out there that are getting struck by this Cash App account close issue, okay? And most of the time it is because you violated the terms of services, and at times in most of the cases, let me say, you don't actually violate anything, but you just see this bang up in your account when you open it. So if you're looking for a way to fix this issue, you've landed on the right video. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to lift up this account closure on your Cash App. Okay, so without any further ado, let's end this tutorial. So before we go any further, it's good to understand why your Cash App account was actually closed. Okay, so probably in most cases they say your account has been closed due to violation of their terms of service. Cash App terms of service include many sections, going from storing your balance to Cash App investing, or even doing whatever thing that you do on Cash App. Okay, so just keep in mind that anything you do on Cash App is being monitored by Cash App itself, so you wouldn't do anything that goes against their policies or their terms of service and they let you go that free. But usually you just get this notice on your Cash App without even figuring out or understanding why it is actually the case for you. Okay, I tried to explore many forums on this, trying to understand why this actually happened, and I analyzed and found that over 80% of users complain about this don't actually know what happened. So this made me figure out that the main cause of this is probably a bug with Cash App, and the unfortunate thing with this bug is just that it can't be resolved in most of the cases. Okay, so even if you have to contact this Cash App support, they won't be of great help. All right, so even after contacting them, they will come out with a scheme that they always have to reply complaints. So don't get me wrong, even if you use Cash App for personal uses like sending money to friends or family, there's a situation where you might obviously go across their policies or their terms of service. But rest assured, even if you didn't go across this in the way you see it, they at their end will see things differently. But if you know that you actually went against these terms of services, the chances of you getting your Cash App account open are typically 0.001%, or let me say 0%, because they will actually get into this issue after you've contacted them, review your account to see whether or not it is eligible for a reopen or a reconsideration or a reinstation. And if they found out that your recent transactions are suspicious, or one or even more of these transactions happen to be suspicious, they won't be able to open your account. Okay, they will just reply you that they don't see where the violation comes from, and when you see this or when you get this response from them, just know that your case is a zero case. Okay, so what actually can you do to get your account open? Okay, so the first and probably the only way you can get your account reopened or reinstated by Cash App is to contact them. Okay, so they offer two ways to contact them, even from their support page. You see that you can start a chat from their mobile app or just call them at their toll-free number. Again, let me tell you that this toll-free number is the best way you can easily get their attention. All right, so if you start a chat in their app, there's a big probability that they won't respond to you, as many people have complained over the years that they weren't able to get a response from Cash App after contacting them. Okay, and even if you navigate forums or social media posts on this, you will actually get the same as I'm saying right now. Okay, so I'll first recommend you call them at their toll-free number. All right, this toll-free number, you just have to copy and paste it in your phone dialer and then run it. All right, you fall on their automatic responder, which is a typical case, and then you will be redirected to enter prompts so as to best, so for them they can best understand and resolve your case. Okay, so after you've complained about the issue to them, make sure when you call them, explain the things in detail, explain any activity you think might be suspicious or might have led to this, to the closure of your account. After explaining it to them, and then you can tell them the measures that you can take or the steps you can take to fix things if in case they will open your account. So after telling them, after explaining all of that to them, you just let them do their work. Okay, and probably to be able to reopen your account or reconsider your appeal. And let's say you want to write them from your Cash App mobile app. Okay, to write them from your Cash App, you just go to your profile section and then you go to support, click on this support, and then once in the support you start a message and explain detailedly. Okay, explain your issue detailedly, tell them exactly why you think your account might be closed. Don't say it might be an error. Okay, so try to identify from your recent transaction or from the transaction you did if you try to buy something that is prohibited or anything that you think might not be in accordance with their terms of service. Just try to identify to them, own up for your mistake, and then you try to solicit their attention to reconsider your account. Okay, tell them what you're ready to do after they open your account while you follow their terms of services. And once you've dedicated yourself to telling them what you want, you can then submit your appeal. And after submitting your appeal, you should hope to get your Cash App account open. Alright, that's just the best way you can appeal for their consideration. And also the best way or the alternative I can give to you in case you are unsuccessful with reopening your Cash App account is to open a new Cash App account. In most cases, opening a new Cash App account wouldn't always work, as you can see for this user complaining on Reddit. Alright, but if you're fortunate enough, you should be able to make a new Cash App account without them having to close it instantly. Okay, and alternatively, I'll suggest that you open an account with another service such as Venmo or PayPal, or even try to get an online bank account with services like Capital One, Discover, Sophie, Chime, or even Varo Bank. Okay, so those are just great alternatives that don't rely on AI to make decisions for account. Okay, they consider that you are actually a customer that relies on your online finances to run your daily activities. All right, they don't let AI use or make decisions or for appeals just as Cash App and other services probably do. Okay, so if you got your Cash App account unlocked, then you are fortunate. In case you don't, you can still try alternative methods as I said earlier. Alright guys, we've come to the end of our video. If you found it actually helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell icon to not miss our upcoming content. Alright, I'll catch you in the next episode.